My name is Amobi Ezako, General Manager, Rangers International Football Club of Enugu.
My name is Ago Kenneth, Rangers Academy.
My name is Fidelis Silechukwu, Technical Advisor of Rangers International.
My name is Tafet Okubo, goalkeeper of Rangers. I'm watching OTP.
Keep watching Off the Pitch with Brenda.
Keep watching OTP with Brenda.
Keep watching OTP with Brenda. Thank you.
All right, talking about the capacity of the stadium, I've seen that it can contain a lot. But let me know what exactly is the amount of persons that can fit into this stadium? What is the capacity of the stadium?
Until of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, I could have 25,000. But sometime there was a game we played here. It was between an Oriental Derby, Rangers against Eyimba. You know that fans had to jump through this barricade to sit on the tartan track. That was not supposed to be.
All right. So you took talking about Rangers. Let's start with that. Rangers is a club that has caught the eyes of so many in recent times, particularly in this season of the MPFL. So, as a manager of this prestigious club, tell us, how has the journey been so far for you? How would you describe your work with Rangers this past 1 year?
Well, not up to 1 year yet. 7-8 months, but I would say it's been interesting. We've been enjoying ourselves, trying to build a great structure for the club, for the institution, looking critically at the strategic plan we laid out when we came on board in August 2023. It's been interesting, lots of interesting scenarios, and we don't like looking at negativity. We want to just be positive, work on sporting excellence, work on commercial aspect of the club, the impact of the club on the society as well. So in a nutshell, it's been a wonderful journey for all of us at Rangers.
All right, you talked about structure, and that takes me to my next question. They say a tree doesn't form a forest. So for you, how did you handpick every individual that has made, the administration, in quote and unquote, a very successful one so far? How did you come about picking all those individuals? Were they already existing, or did you bring the new administrators on board?
Yeah, Rangers is a club founded on lots of principles. When we came on board, we let everything to remain. Though we brought in the team nutritionist, we brought in a physiotherapist, another doctor, some other consultants, especially with respect to the media department and our IT segment, because they form an integral part of what we want to do at Rangers. So it's a mixture of those who have been here and then also fresh ideas.
And so if you look at the Rangers and other clubs in the MPFL, it wasn't like this for Rangers, I must admit, following the MPFL for this period. What would you say you have done differently as an individual and as a club in terms of performance of players, players' welfare that has brought in the results that we are seeing in Rangers right now in the MPFL?
Well, for us, we understand that motivation could be internal, it could be external, and what we are doing here is to combine both the motivation that comes internally from individual person and then bring in the motivation that comes externally, especially with respect to results on the field. Even off the field, with respect to what we do in the office, we motivate staff. We have an avenue where we give rewards to the best staff for every month. The same way we do that for the players as well. So for us, we just feel that we are not competing with anyone. We are trying to be a better version of ourselves at Rangers. We follow the history of this club from 1970. We've read about the beautiful history of this club, and we feel that in this our era, we have to add at least a block a block of something different, a block of more ingenuity, a block of more artistry, more beauty with what the Rangers story, portends. So for us, it's about just trying to do the right thing, trying to follow the strategic plan, trying not to do anything by accident. Nothing we've done since August is by accident. So we follow these plans. We encourage each other to be the best version of ourselves.
Just to recall you back to history, in 2016, you just won their seventh NPFL title, and you were part of that squad in technical capacity. And also now in 2018, they lost out to the FA Cup. You were also part of the club in terms of administrative capacity.
Well, just to correct that, in 2018 we won the ITO Cup. We won Canopy Last in Asaba on penalty. Yeah, in 2016 I was the team manager when Rangers broke the 32-year jinx with Coach Imama Mapakabo, and in 2018 we won the ITO Cup, now the President's Cup, which eluded the club for over 35 years under Coach Wenga Ogumbote. And now I'm here as the GM of the club. Our responsibility is to toe the path of our strategic plan to make sure that the very young team we have understand the philosophy of Rangers. We want them to have in their heart the objectives of this club, the Rangers playing pattern, the Rangers mentality, and the never say die spirit. Just like in most top clubs in Europe, especially in the center of Spain, they say the Madrid jersey could be tainted with blood and sweat, but never with shame. It's the same for us at Rangers. Our jersey, our white and white, could be tainted with our blood on the pitch, our sweat with sand, but never with shame.
But now talking about the Cathedral, Rangers have not played. They had lost the Cathedral at some point, and they returned to the Cathedral just in December. For you, what did that mean to you and the players? And then moving forward, are we going to see more of a revamping of the Cathedral? Because we've seen that it's under construction. Are we going to see a better outlook, more like the Sunday Cup and about sort of standard?
Yeah, coming back to play at home where our umbilical cord is buried is wonderful. But also know that Rangers is more like a regional club. The 5 southeastern states and even states closer to the southeastern states. Everywhere around this region is home for Rangers. That's why we're always grateful when we play in Newi, we play in Oka, or we play in Namba, Umai, or Bekele, anywhere around the region. But we are happy to be at the Cathedral because the Cathedral seems to be the foundation of all these other homes. And talking about the work going on at the Cathedral, the governor of the state, he speaks less, but he acts more. Could see the VIP section of the Cathedral, well air-conditioned now, well furnished and all that. And the popular side as well, work will soon commence there. Yes, the Cathedral has all it takes to be among the best. Remember that in 2009, Cathedral hosted the World Cup, the Youth World Cup and the 20 World Cup. Cathedral was a center. And this Cathedral, over and over again, has gained accreditation by CAF and even by FIFA. So all that is needed is for us to look at just as some areas like the dressing room, upgrade, and then we are good to go.
Last but not the least, your coach, I've seen that he's moved around when it comes to the NPFL, and now he's with Rangers. For you, how would you describe this man and his impact on the team and what he has done with the team so far? Do you see him winning more trophies with the team? And what do you say about the generally?
Yeah, Coach Ilechukwu is a wonderful tactician, but beyond the tactics on the field. He understands the human management aspect of the game, the way he relates with the players, relates with the supporters, the people, the backroom staff. Is incredible, and he's someone anyone would love to work with. We hope that he continues to stay here at Rangers, to continue to fight to fulfill our objectives, to make sure that our vision comes to fruition. Coach Ilechukwu is generous with everything he has got, his knowledge, and even material things. So the players love him, the club loves him, the supporters love him, and we couldn't have asked for any other person better than Coach Fidelis Ilechukwu. So we are happy, we are lucky to have him. He understands the game, modern football. He understands what it means to play in the 21st century. He understands how a team must transition from the defense to the midfield and to the attack. He knows how to be dynamic with respect to his formation. So he's a top-class coach, one of the best in Africa, and we wish him the best.
Right. A word of encouragement to players, fans, and followers of Rangers International, because coming from the head, they are actually looking up to you. So, what of encouragement?
Well, the fans are the life wire of this club, the supporters. It's upon their support that the foundation of this club has remained solid. So we thank the fans. We urge the supporters to continue to support, to continue to imbibe, not just in themselves, but in generations coming, the true spirit, the true story behind this institution. This institution is more than a club. It's a way of life, Rangers. It's a symbol of who we are, of our identity. It's a movement, and our fans understand this, and that's why we do everything humanly possible to make sure we listen to them and to see that they are happy, they are proud of this badge.
The white man that designed this game called it a team. It's a teamwork. The management, the technical crew, and the backroom staff, the players. This is what makes up a team.
You've been a chef for the past 3 years. That is, you've been with them automatically for 3 seasons and counting. Do you think your food is part of the reason they perform well on the pitch?
Up next on the episode 3 of OTP Special with Rangers International is a chit-chat with some of the staff and admins of the club as they share their excitement, experiences, and expectation working for the club.